Changing deep-rooted behavior of people is challenging, but crucial to end open defecation in communities. Using straightforward messages and visualizing the issue propels people into taking action. This process is called triggering.
Triggering is the mechanism of behavior change, and behavior change is instrumental. They have to understand what are the negative effects of going out for defecation. So they have to take themselves the decision, no more we will go for open defecation.
The facilitators of triggering are trained to use a number of tools to stimulate emotions for collective change of behavior. One of those is to facilitate a participatory process of mapping the village to show the sheer size of the problem.
I request two people to step forward and help us make a map of your village. First, he will make a boundary and then the lanes. Now we will mark the different places. This is the preschool, this is the health center, the primary school, the ponds. Now I want you to come one by one and put this yellow chalk powder at places where you go for defecation. What causes your village to be unclean?
In our village, there is feces.
Another tool for triggering is to show how flies sit on their feces and come into their homes, contaminating their food and water.
What is this?
Feces.
What is sitting on this?
Flies.
Flies are sitting on this. And you say flies sit on your food also? And you throw that food?
No, we eat it.
So you eat it. What do you eat with the food?
Feces.
You have ponds, wells, hand pumps, crops. They all get contaminated. You drink water from wells, from bore wells. Don't they get contaminated too?
Think of this hair as the leg of a fly. See how it touches the feces? The feces then gets stuck on the hair. Now this goes into your water. Will you now drink this water?
This helps communities to visualize how open defecation impacts the health of their families. Triggering can also bring up women's modesty and dignity. Will you hand a bottle to your new daughter-in-law and tell her to go outside? Are you comfortable going outside where men can see you?
We don't have a toilet. We have to go 2 to 3 kilometers. So we go very early even before people wake up.
People would see us. We have to stand up. When the men pass by, we again sit down. Once this point is raised, women tend to take the forefront in leading the campaign for constructing toilets at home. To take forward the message of sanitation, natural leaders are identified and encouraged to form the Nigrani Samiti, the Village Vigilance Committee.
Do you want to continue this or end this?
End this.
I want 10 women, 10 men and 10 children who will monitor every morning and evening when people go for open defecation. Who all are ready? Raise your hands. You will tell your friends to put mud on the feces or else they will eat feces. If they refuse to do it, you could do it for them.
The volunteers of the Village Vigilance Committee can also use shaming if needed, as long as it is done in a respectful manner, the Gandhian way.
Our task is to motivate the people, to make them aware and have them take their own decisions. Not once do we tell the people to get toilets constructed. We leave the decision making to them. With triggering, they realize that this is for their benefit and for the benefit of their families.
Triggering is not a magic bullet. It's a process to engage everyone in the community and initiate change of deep-rooted behaviors. But to achieve sustainable outcomes, it requires regular follow-up and support mechanisms from all levels of government. Only then, triggering becomes a powerful tool to achieve the goals of Swachh Bharat Mission.
हमारा गांव, हमारा शहर, हमारा गली, हमारा मोहल्ला, सभी क्षेत्र गंदगी का नामो निशान नहीं रहने देंगे। जय स्वच्छता।